She is Laura Hart McKinney, the writer who recorded conversations with Mark Thurman.
Anything out of a nigger's mouth go first.
Ooh.
Who recorded conversations with Mark Thurman.
Big up, CJ.
Anything out of a nigger's mouth go first 5 or 6 sentences is a lie.
Oh, this is a big part of why bro got no guilty, I can't lie. He weren't on none of it though. He weren't with no games.
Excuse me?
Have you ever met me before?
No.
Have you ever spoken to the district attorneys prior to your testimony here today?
Cross-examination, Mr. Simpson.
Sir, have you ever met me?
Excuse me?
Have you ever met me before?
No.
Have you ever spoken to the district attorneys prior to your testimony here today?
Once.
And is that what you're referring to as the time that you told?
Tupac was beloved everywhere. Coverage is mad at the moment. We waited 30 years for this. I hear you.
Then, like, hey, any attorney here is better.
It's mad how they let him live his whole life out. But to be honest, it's only now he started doing the interviews and that, which is kind of fucked him up, isn't it? I'm hearing they're using his own words against him.
Better treat me as hostile because...
Yeah, I told him I didn't have nothing to do with this.
Now, a couple questions for you, sir. And this is more for clarification. So, on the night of the murder, you were
Wonder what Tupac will think of hip hop today. It's crazy.
working as the head of security for 662.
Yes.
Explain for us a little bit about the club. Was that Shook's club or was it somebody else's club?
Shoot.
That's a shock. Why the hell did he write the book? Him and OJ must be off the... No, OJ's book was crazy. OJ wrote a book, if you don't know it, yeah. Let me find it. OJ Simpson. If I... Look, there we go. Look at this fool. There we go. If I did it, mine... Look at this fool. Oh, it's after his death. The Keefie deed trial comes like a Vlad TV reunion. Facts. How to get away with murder. In his defense, he already got not guilty and guilty in civil court. I know, but they got him because of this. That's why they made such a big deal out of the casino shit. But I hear you though. No, but this is just fucking.
My understanding.
Okay. And when you were there as head of security, were you there...
All right, can we all come to a conclusion? I know, is it Johnny Cochran Paul's done well to change it from a guilty, like change it from a whether he did it to whether he didn't do it to a black versus white thing. I think that was masterful. What do you call it? That was masterful soliciting or lawyering, whatever it's called. Masterful court work stuff. I'll be honest. To change it from whether he did it or not to black versus white was genius. Because it automatically gave him a side when he might not have had a side before, what to be as vocal. But are we all in unison now with whether we think OJ did it or he didn't? Before I commence, please, I'd like to just get to a general consensus of that was before OJ wrote the book, Lord Johnny couldn't defend that. No, I hear you, but I just want to know now with after sight and after thought, if hindsight is 2020, about to inform OJ aided expiry, mind games, did he do it? All right, I got to know, of course he did it. I can respect that. OJ is not guilty because the cop was exposed for real racism on Mexicans. That nigga OJ all right, cool. We're all on the same page. He told us exactly how he did it. Okay, cool. Bro was on the run in the Bronco, you know. I remember being a kid and seeing that on my grandma's telly. This white wagon-looking car just getting chased by police. Bro went on the run after. If that ain't guilty, what ain't? If that ain't guilty, bro went on the run. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Abby, the police chase. Didn't he title his book, If I Did It? I think he did. Masterful Soliciting. I know that as a... Yo.
I fish them boy there. Give me a fish, sir.
No, but it's great. He changed it. Read up on the cop who was the main thread involved. That's crazy. We're taking a detour. How did the Caps get back on? ABC 7 News. They exposed him in the worst way. For Rodney King beating LA riots weren't going mental. He would have got guilty with damage control. Okay. Is this the Fed?
Mark Thurman, who... More breaking news to get to. One of the key figures of the O.J. Simpson trial has died. Mark Thurman, who found the glove, has passed away. Our Mark Corderobas is live at the newsroom with the details. Mark?
Yeah, David, good afternoon. You mentioned, and many may remember, it was Thurman who found the infamous bloody glove, and he was certainly controversial himself. Today we learned that he died at the age of 74. He actually passed away last Tuesday.
Lived a long life though. Yeah, Mark Thurman, this was the maddest part. Chiefy D's like, it looks like he sleeps in his car. It's crazy. Big up, Tony, my boy. Hope you blessed.
He served as an LAPD detective for 20 years before a felony conviction for perjury related to the OJ trial. Thurman was accused of planting one of the gloves as a racist effort to
Dark and corrupt, evil and sick.
Calling people N-word is crazy. King Kardashian. Yeah, no, I remember that.
frame Simpson for the killings. He testified that he had not used a specific racial slur in 10 years. Multiple witnesses
In 10 years. That means he said it.
and an audio recording refuted his testimony, which resulted in a perjury conviction. Thurman went on to have a career as a New York Times best-selling author and a TV analyst.
From finding a fucking glove.
County coroner in Idaho is investigating his death. We don't know the cause or specific location. Live here in the newsroom, Mark Cliteropoulos, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Mark Cliteropoulos is crazy. That's in 10 years is crazy. That's admission.
Meantime, people living in
That's
South
admission.
LA now dealing with the
Former Los Angeles Police Department detective Mark Thurman, infamous for discovering the bloody glove in O.J. Simpson's murder case, and recordings of him using racial slurs played during the trial. They had proof, has died. The Kootenai County's coroner's office in Idaho confirmed to ABC News he died on May 12th. Thurman was convicted of lying on the witness stand in Simpson's trial over 3 decades ago. He was one of the first 2 police detectives sent to investigate the 1994 killings of Simpson's ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend. That's the man who was given her the khaki paws. Ronald Goldman to be honest though, piping man's gal in his yard is crazy. Ronald Goldman in Los Angeles. The Slains and Simpsons trials exposed divisions on race and policing in America. Thurman reported finding a bloody glove at Simpson's house, but his credibility came under withering attack during the trial as the defense raised the prospect of racial bias. He was accused of planting one of the gloves as a racist effort to frame Simpson for the killings. Under cross-examination, Thurman testified that he had never made anti-black racial slurs over the previous 10 years, but a recording made by an aspiring screenwriter showed he had used the N-word repeatedly. The former detective was charged with perjury and pleaded no contest in '96. He went on to become a TV. So, what's his name? Mark Thurman. Rope and hope badness. Push cord in that.
She is Laura Hart McKinney, the writer who recorded conversations with Mark Thurman.
Anything out of a nigger's mouth for the first.
Who recorded conversations with Mark Thurman.
Big up, CJ.
Anything out of a nigger's mouth for the first 5 or 6 sentences is a lie.
This is a big part of why bro got no guilty, I can't lie.
Anything out of a nigger's mouth for the first 5 or 6 sentences is a lie.
I mean, he's racist, but there's a bit of truth. There's a bit of truth to that statement with some people. The hardest R is crazy. There's some man, I'm going to be honest, he's a racist piece of shit, but I'm going to be impartial. You don't know, that's my thing, pause. I do know some niggas like that though. If I'm being honest, I know some niggas like that. That the first 5 or 6 sentences is a fucking lie. I know some niggas like that. But he can't be going around saying that. You can't be making those generalizations, my brother, as a Caucasian. After all the slavery and colonization and all that stuff, you're not allowed to be free racially with those stuff anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know you are racially restricted as a Caucasian. You can't say stuff. Second and third is crazy.
She is Laura Hart McKinney, the writer who...
These racist parents don't affiliate his ignorance with the truth. I'm just here for jokes, man. Don't come here for insightful, informative takes. Big up Double S, appreciate you. Yeah, don't come here for... Yeah. You know this is the LVC.
Dark and corrupt, evil and sick.
who recorded conversations with Mark Thurman.
Anything out of a nigger's mouth for the first 5 or 6 sentences is a lie.
He was brawling though. He was brawling with it. Appreciate you, Double S, man. He was brawling. You know, he's got... Yeah, He's so done for. He's not even relevant now. We got to figure out what room he was in, because he was extremely comfy in that room, letting them their statements fly. Do you get what I'm saying? So we got to start. Reloaded it is crazy, but we got to start investigating who else was there. You get what I'm saying? All right, big up, Gannett. Thank you. We got to start investigating who else was there when that was being said. So this guy planted the glove, hence why OJ was never confident. It would have, was overconfident, wouldn't fit. Okay.
And she has remained mostly silent until now.
Who is she?
Why have you decided to come forward now and talk to us?
I trust you.
Does it feel good to talk about this?
Yes. It's time.
Big up, Lucy.
All right, Ms. McKinney, would you come forward, please?
There were bits of the puzzle that just I was unable to reveal at the time, and I was unable to be as truthful as I really wanted to be.
So she is telling her story, her truth, and for the first time, excerpts from the Thurman tapes you've never heard. Vulgar.
And Weinstein, she had a little 5-foot Jew. We called her the Wandering Jew. The plow wife, she had a big nose.
Now, you know what?
5-foot Jew. We called her the Wandering Jew. The plow wife, she had a big nose.
He's equally bindsy though. He's equally bindsy though. It's not just targeted at one group. He's equally bindsy. I think that gives him a little bit of credit. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Family Guy. Family Guy can't be racist because it's racist to everybody. Do you get what I'm saying? He can't be racist to everybody. So I appreciate that the binds is, what's it, dual directional. Do you get what I'm saying? Me personally.
Little 5-foot Jew. We called her the Wandering Jew. The plow wife, she had a big nose.
Crazy.
Sexist.
How do you arrest a violent suspect? I yell out, "Have a man do it!"
Facts, Ruckus. Once he mentioned the small hats, he was done for. Still, they were not on no games. They were on a straight. You know them way there. It's not
Calm.
no more. You get what I'm saying? After you mentioned them and there, no more.
Calm.
Disturbing.
You gotta be a borderline sociopath. You gotta be violent.
He don't give a fuck. Big up Quest, my boy. I hope you're good. Do you know how mad it was when the defense exposed him mid-trial? This would have went platinum on YouTube in 26. Facts. He shot himself in the foot crazy. You lot, go subscribe. Go subscribe to my YouTube, man. Go subscribe. Go subscribe, man. Go subscribe. Look, this is where, look, all my lives are, bro. Look, all the lives, bro. Where's the live? All right, don't show that. Look, members only. Where's my other lives? Why isn't it showing all of them? But yeah, anyway, membership. There you go. Look, all my lives. All my life. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not cooperating. But yeah, go subscribe to me, man. Subscribe to me, man.